First at 4, a developing story we have been following all day. The NCAA ordering Notre Dame to vacate all of its wins from the 2012 and 2013 football seasons. This is all over a student athletic trainer who committed academic misconduct. That trainer did substantial coursework for 2 players and gave 6 others academic extra benefits. WSBT-22 Sports Director Pete Byrne was at Coach Brian Kelly's weekly news conference. Pete, Notre Dame says it will appeal.
And Jennifer, Brian Kelly is adamant that he in no way is culpable for the academic misconduct, categorizing it as student-on-student cheating. The NCAA does agree with that much, but has hammered Notre Dame nonetheless with unprecedented penalties, which includes a loss of all wins, 21 in total, from the 2012 and 2013 seasons. And the football program has now been put on 1 year's probation. Notre Dame contends that the university addressed that misconduct through its honor code process, and as a result, retroactively lowered grades of 3 students who received improper assistance from the former student trainer, giving them, in essence, no academic credit that was not honestly earned. The university's response today includes the following statement by Reverend John Jenkins, the school's president, quote, "The Committee on Infractions has imposed this penalty only when it found serious institutional misconduct, such as actions with the direct involvement or knowledge of a coach or academic personnel, a failure to monitor, or a lack of institutional control." The NCAA enforcement staff and the hearing panel agreed with Notre Dame that no such institutional misconduct occurred in this case. Today, head coach Brian Kelly also agreed that these incidents are not a reflection on himself or his staff.
From a standpoint of Brian Kelly, what culpability do you feel like the head coach had in that whole scenario?
Zero. None. Absolutely none. Our interaction with our players relative to academic specialists, we've added support staff, we've added the necessary resources for our players to be represented as it relates to the work that they have to do academically. That's my responsibility, that if we bring them here to Notre Dame, that they have the resources necessary to succeed. But let's not kid ourselves. 80% of colleges go through cheating. There's cheating that goes on in colleges. 80% of colleges. That doesn't condone it, but we know what the culture is.
Now, Brian Kelly is now dealing with this distraction. His football team sits at 4-7, and his own job security has been questioned by much of the Notre Dame fan base. I will have more on that when I return tonight at 5 o'clock. Reporting at the live desk, Pete Byrne, WSBT 22 Sports.